beautiful, blessed Friday night. Tonight I'm gonna fry some fish up. I don't think I'm not feeling good. I feel like I'm trying to catch a cold or something. I'm kind of feeling like you know how you begin to catch a cold? That's how I'm feeling. So I've been kind of moping around a little bit. I'm like, I can't let this cold try to creep up on me. This is not gonna happen, not on a Friday night, not on my watch, baby. Not at all. And I haven't ate. Only thing I ate all day was like this little snipe thing. I say, let me come home and cook me some, make me a fish. Can you shout out my autistic son, Nick? Hey, Nick, how you doing? So, of course, y'all know I got me some red snapper. And I like cooking my fish. And hey, Davita. Hey, Lavelle. I am not, it seems like I'm trying to catch a cold. And it was hot today, and now it's cool outside. That's why I got these long sleeves on, because I'm going somewhere in a little bit. And I'm like, where this cold weather came from? I'm just making a fish sandwich, because I haven't ate nothing all day long. When I got to work this morning, I ate this on my friend Deidre. She had bought me some stuff to work yesterday, and I ate. It was like a little snack thing, and I ate that for my 10 o'clock break, and I haven't ate nothing else. So I'm like, let me try to force myself to eat something. So I went and bought me 3 red snappers. I'm just gonna fry one up to make me a sandwich. So I got something funny to tell y'all. So today when I got off work, I went to Dee Dee's. So I went to Dee Dee's because I was trying to get some more, get my stuff, see if they got some new wraps and some different colors. See if they got some different color wraps. And so I'm finna walk down this aisle. And I see this lady, so I'm thinking the lady, I'm thinking she just wasting something on the floor. So I look, I'm like, she can't be wasting all that stuff on the floor, all that water on the floor. Then I look and she lean up like this. She's standing there and she peeing all on the floor in the store. She just standing there peeing on the floor, and I'm like, I know this lady not peeing on the floor. She peeing through her clothes on the floor. So she peed, and I said, And then she continued just to go shopping. So I went up there and I told security, I said, come here. And I asked everyone this. I like to hear people, what are your thoughts on? So I told the security, I said, come here. I said, this lady just peed on y'all floor. And he was like, what? I said, she just stood there and she peed on y'all floor. And I said, that's nasty. Somebody can just walk and slip in that pee round now. And I said, y'all need to go and check. So he was like, where's she at? So I took him over there to show him the lady. She over there, she studied shopping. And he was like, Miss, did you just use the bathroom on the floor over there? And she was like, yeah, but I didn't know where the bathroom was. And he was like, Miss, the bathroom right there, all you had to do is ask somebody. And if you used the bathroom on the floor, you could have came and told somebody that you used the bathroom on the, that you went on the bathroom, on the floor, so we can come clean it up, because somebody can fall and get hurt. And she was like, well, I didn't know, and I couldn't make it to the bathroom. And he was like, well, you could have just said something instead of just using the bathroom on the floor and act like you didn't do anything. And I mean, I couldn't believe she used the bathroom on the floor like that. And she wasn't gonna say nothing. She was, I mean, just leave the pee on the floor. So I was just like, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. So for those who just coming on here, I'm just making me a fish sandwich tonight. But I need to put something on my stomach. I haven't ate all day long. I'm going to put me some lettuce on now. That's the thing about living in Florida. You get sick because of the weather. Because one minute it's hot, the next minute it's cold. Look how it was this morning, and now it's cold. You know I'm going to say something. Well, Ellison, you'll be surprised. When I went to the doctor today, the doctor said, Treese, Claudette, all your blood work is good. Your sugar have dropped down to 5, all the way, I think 5.7. My sugar dropped down. So that was good. It wasn't, everything was good with my blood work. So it was good, very good. I just don't know why I wasn't hungry all day today. I just been drinking water like all day. Honey, you got to have that fish with that hot sauce and that mustard on it. I know my son bought some hot sauce. So I want to ask y'all a question. How everybody doing? Everybody doing? So, have y'all ever been around somebody, 1 minute y'all all right, and then the next minute they just like, pow, just got an attitude with you for no reason? Oh my God, Queen, you look amazing. You need a cooking channel. God got a lot in store for you. I'm watching God do amazing things in your life. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love that comment. Thank you. Where do I remember you from? Well, I'm trying to stay humble. I'm trying to stay humble. I cooked this red snapper. Oh yeah, I was in the car last. Marge Simpson is a humble person. Thank you. That's what my family called. Some of my family members call me Marge. My sister called me Marge. She don't even much call me by my name. She be like, "What's up, Marge?" When she see me, "What's up, Marge?" And Allison, I mean, exactly what you were saying. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, people get mad with you about simple things, and some people don't never like to admit when they wrong, and then they always say it's you. It's always you. You with the attitude, and they never admit when they wrong. And then they'll throw up stuff in your face from 3-4 months ago. And then you be like, dang, what did I do? We were just cool, and you got so mad with me for what? Excuse me. I'm feeling like I'm catching a cold. And I was earlier today, oh boy. You try to keep peace and people get mad about simple things. Especially when you're the person already don't discuss things, and then turn around, then when you don't discuss it, then they turn around and then they get mad and have an attitude with you. Keep your eyes on God. You're being tested, but I see a great future for you. You're a blessing to many. Don't forget. Don't forget that. Hold on to God. Garment. Thank you. Thank you. because I can go live. This food, it tastes good. And it tastes good because I'm hungry too, because I haven't ate all day long. I haven't ate all day long because something was bothering me all day, and I wasn't too much hungry. And I'm like, I'll wait till I get home, and plus I wanted me some fish. I'm at work, and I'm tested here too, but God. You know what? On a job, when you're at work, you're gonna always be tested. No, everybody on a job always gonna be tested. It depends on how you stand during that test. Cause sometimes I be getting upset. I do. And like today I ain't gonna lie, I got upset. I got upset about a situation, and I was sitting outside, and I didn't think nobody saw me. And I was sitting in the chair, and I just had my head down. And I mean, about this situation, and I let the situation got the best of me, and I broke down crying. I just felt somebody touching my shoulder, and I heard somebody say, "Miss Claudette, are you all right? Stop crying." And I was just like, because I let the situation get the best of me, and I shouldn't have let the situation get the best of me, because how the person came to me and stuff, and it bothered me. And sometimes you only can take so much, so much. And I think what it is, and what I mean, I was just probably in my feelings about the situation too. No, ma'am, whatever it is, shake it off you. You need to eat. The devil stay busy, but you hold on and don't fall short. Let go and let God have his way. Keep your head up, lovely lady. I am keeping my head up. I am, because I was like, I let it get the best of me. Because sometimes you just get in your feelings and you just let things get the best of you, and you shouldn't. Because I try to be a happy person all the time. I used to be a manager, sorry to say, but she was a beat. She treated you like you were in kindergarten. She used to tell lies all the time. She's one reason why I retired. I be wondering, that's like what I just read. I be wondering, I be saying how people, like when people get up, why mistreat people. Because you got to think about when you was down, you ain't want nobody to mistreat you. I mean, I don't get mistreated now. I don't get mistreated, and I don't want to mistreat nobody. Yeah, we do need a prayer line. That's why I tell people, always ask God to build that wall of protection around you. Always. And you do need to pray in the morning time. You need to pray all the time, especially when you're going out. You got to stay prayed up, because if you don't stay prayed up and stay focused, it's always something gonna come at you. Something gonna come at you, and sometimes we don't be ready. And when it come at us, we be like, just ready to go bite at the person. It's a fish sandwich. Thank you, thank you. And people got to remember, you got to treat people how you want to be treated. You can't be around him being mean to people and then expect them to treat you good. And then sometimes you can be treating people good, and people go behind your back and be lying, be saying, "Oh, they treat me this and that," and they be lying behind your back, and you know you treating them good. If it was in Tampa, I'd probably give you a fish sandwich. It's truly a treat. Treat others as you would. Yeah, that's right. You treat others as you would, as you want to be treated. But you know what? You can be treating people how you want to be treated, but they'll go behind your back and they'll go tell the supervisor, "Oh, they ain't treat me good. He treat me this way, or she treating you that way." But they be lying to the supervisor about you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I be saying I want to love everybody. I want to get along with everybody. Everybody ain't gonna like you. You both are amazing woman. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Group meetings, because I am not going to live in somebody else anger. I had a crazy day, and listening to you while I'm cleaning up the house is making me feel better. Thank you, thank you. I Ever since this morning, I was feeling kind of down, and I called my brother. I called my sister Reed when I got off work. I called my brother Mike, and I was like, I just feel so depressed. I'm not depressed. I went to telling him, like, just talking to him, and he was like, "I'm finna send you this thing. I want you to listen to." He sent it to me. And I was listening to it. Then I got home and just like moving around, and I'm like, I'm feeling like I'm finna catch a cold or something. And I'm like, cause I don't want to be mad with nobody. I don't want to be mad with nobody about something petty. Thank you. Love your attitude. It's funny. I say all the time, I don't want to be mad with nobody. I want to try to get along with everybody. Everybody. But some people don't like to admit when they wrong. Because people like to say, I'm right. I'm right. I didn't do nothing wrong. It's you. Well, why the hell I can admit when I do wrong, but other people can never admit when they do wrong? Because you're the bad person. If I can admit I did wrong, you can admit that you did wrong too. If I can admit I make some faces, you can too. Because, honey, I got some faces that I can throw on you right quick, okay? And which face would you like to see? Because I can throw a face on you, I ain't even much got to open my mouth. No, I don't suffer from allergies. And DeVita, I might. That's why I got on this right here. But I've been feeling that kind of like I'm catching a cold, but I'm eating, I'm feeling a little better. And I even much bought me some salt to make me a margarita to go around my glass. Because it seemed like I can't get a good margarita. I said, let me buy I still got them 99-cent margaritas that I'm going to put in this blender, and I want to make my own margarita. Listen to Donna. Lord, do it for me. Oh, I love that song. I love that song. But my favorite song that I listen to, even after, like I started feeling down this morning, I went and started listening to my song. My favorite song is the Williams single with Lisa Noah's a little bit more. I love that song. That song uplift me. So I went and I started listening to that song, and I started kind of feeling a little bit better. Those people are struggling in their own head. Pray for them. Show that love and the answers when I feel like it's not. It's three. It's 3 at night for me. But where you at if it's 3 at night? What time is it on your country? It's 9:36 here. People who can't admit to doing wrong, they live in a different world in their head. I mean, when I do something wrong to somebody, I feel so bad. I feel, especially somebody who I care about. When I mean, somebody that I care about and we go through something, it eat me up. It eat me up so bad. Because I don't want to see us fussing and fighting about something petty. And we supposed to be friends. We supposed to be friends, and we supposed to be able to get along and talk about it. And let me tell y'all, I know some of y'all might be cancers on him. Because, honey, us cancers, we are very emotional. We are emotional. I am emotional. And if I say I love you, I love you. I love you. And the body language just tell it all. Tell it all. Yeah, when it's your own family, it make it even worse. So, of course, we all bleed red. It get me in the spirit. How to deal with getting into your late 30s with less friends. Oh, so you said how to get how to deal with getting into your late 30s with less friends. Well, how many friends you got now? Oh, I love Pastor Higgins. I love him. I used to listen to him a long time ago. Yeah, I am a counselor. And one night I was in the bed and I was Googling up, I said, let me read my sign. I read my sign, I was like, ooh, they ain't telling no lie. This is me all day long. I had to walk off. I had a fishbone. I'm doing fine, Roaches. That's your name. Yeah. 2 minutes, and like you said, my 2 minute friends, everybody ain't your friend now. You talking about when you get in your late 30s, how you begin to deal with less friends. Everybody is not your friend, baby. It feels like I used to have a lot of friends to be with, but now I find myself alone more and more. Honey, that's good. You find yourself alone more and more. I love it. I love it. I used to hang with a lot of people. Now I don't hang with nobody. I got two female friends that I be with. I mean, well, one here in Tampa. If I go somewhere, that's who I go with. Then my sister Reed. When she come to Tampa, I go to Miami. And I love it. You don't need to be around a lot of females or whoever. You doing good. You doing good. My dad used to tell me, if you have 5 friends in a lifetime, you're a lucky person. I have 2 best friends. Yep, and we need to stay closer to God. Yeah, I'm in Transylvania, Romania, where I'm from. There's a saying which say, from 3 Romanians, only 1 Romanian will burn you. That's him too. That's him too. A person will be breaking bread with you and be stabbing you in the bite. Hey, Robin. To me, it's hard to find a good friend. It's hard because people laugh in your face and people be doing stuff behind your back. That's why I tell people everybody is not your friend. You can't be around here saying everybody your friend. And if somebody your friend and they keep hurting you, that's a person that don't care about you. That is not a friend. Because a friend won't hurt you. A friend and a person that say I'm your friend and a person be saying I'm your friend, I'm here for you, this and that, but they keep hurting you. That's not your friend. And then when you tell them your business, they run and tell the next person. That's definitely not your friend. I test people by the Holy Spirit, who is the help. Only good morals bring good people. Good morning from England. All right, England in the house. Good morning. But it's night here, so good night from us. If you got a good friend in your life, a friend that's gonna be, right now, and they there for you, treat them right. Mama Teresa, good evening. Your Mars keep deleting. Somebody just text me and said somebody keep deleting they comments to me Davita. God, you put the right people in our path so we can tell them about you, about your grace and mercy, and how you kept us. Yes, we're gonna try the spirit by the spirit and see if it's God. Pray God have his way in our conversation and speak through us, Lord. What time is it there? It's 9:45 here. 9:45 here in Tampa. But like I was saying, if you have a good friend right now, treat that good friend good. Because it's hard to find a friend, a good friend. What was the name? I don't see that. Hold up. I think it was Jenny. It's 9:45. Y'all excuse me. 9:45. 30 years, that was three of us. We did so much together. Yeah. I haven't seen. Let me see. Hold on. Let me look on my watch. It's Jessica. It's Jessica DeVito. I have one friend. The other one I met along the way. Soon will show their true color. Well, I have my friend. I've been friends with her over 30 years. 30-something years. 30-some years. And I love her like she's like my sister. 30 years. She know me like a book. She know me like a book. And I love her so much, so much. And sometimes during the night or in the morning, I just get up and text her out the blue and just tell her I love her. I love her. I love her so much. She a year older than me. And I call her my big sister. So my other sister, I just met her like last year. But you'll swear I've been knowing her. My sister in Miami, that's Reed. That's Reed right there. Laretha. But we call her Reed. So my other sister, That's Deidre. I love me some Deidre. I met Deidre, what, last year? But it seemed like I've been knowing her forever, ever. And then I texted her and I told her, I'm happy God brought her into my life. It seemed like God knew I needed somebody here in Tampa in my life. He knew that, 'cause she like a big sister to me. And I call her, cry. She be like, you better not cry. You better stop. You better not cry. I don't want to hear it. No. So I be telling her, I said, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I met you. So those two ladies right there, they keep it real with me. And they don't sugarcoat nothing. And that's what you need in your life right there. People who gonna be upfront with you, not nobody who gonna say stuff that gonna make you happy. And even when you do something wrong, they gonna be on your side and not gonna tell you you wrong. And them two ladies there, they check me. They check me when I do something wrong. And that's what I love about them two ladies right there. So I'm happy that God blessed me with those two women in my life. And I wouldn't trade y'all for nothing in the world. So if you got friends like that, don't trade them. Treat them right. Treat them with respect. I can tell my son, I say, oh, I'm finna go meet somebody. He'll say, oh, who you finna go meet, Miss Deidre? I say, why I got to be Deidre? He be like, you ain't got no friends. So if you're going to meet somebody, it got to be Miss Deidre. I said, it ain't got to be Deidre. He told my mama, it got to be Deidre because you ain't got no friends and she the only one gonna put up with you. So it got to be Miss Deidre. And Reed don't stay here in Tampa. I said, I can't stand you. I can't stand you. Because my son, they know I don't hang with nobody. I don't hang with nobody. And my husband would be like, I tell my husband, I say, well, I ain't coming home. I'm going to go such and such. He be like, oh, you going somewhere with Deidre? I be like, dang, why I got to be Deidre? He be like, Teresa, you don't like nobody. You do not like people. You is not a people person. You will hang with them for a day and then you'll be like, come home, why did I go? I don't want to go with them no more. And Deidre's birthday and my husband's birthday is the same day. Yes, you need people that will be straightforward. Now, let me tell y'all something. Now, I got friends on YouTube now. Y'all my friends now. Because he'd be like, you ain't going nowhere? I said, no, I'm finna go on the YouTube streets. He was like, what? I said, I'm going on the YouTube streets. That's where I'm going at tonight. He'd be like, you are so crazy. You crazy. Because sometimes I don't even much have to go nowhere. I can stay home and just be on YouTube. Because when I come on YouTube, I got all these friends on YouTube, okay? So I do have friends on YouTube now. So y'all don't take it personal because I was talking about Deidre and Reed now. Y'all my friends too now, okay? So straight from the gate now. You see, I had to come back and correct that because y'all my friends now. I'm just talking about my friends that I hang around with. Hey, Teresa, I have been missing you. I mean, I kept on seeing you on my short. I started, I started to like you. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad you started watching me too. But earlier, like I know this morning when I went on live, and I was telling some of the people that's on here on live, when I got up this morning, I couldn't do nothing but tell God, thank you. And I couldn't do nothing but say thank you, and was like happy, happy. Because I'm like, Lord, look at, you brought me so many subscribers by doing it the right way. Doing it the right way. And I couldn't do nothing but thank him. I have a best friend like you. Both of you have the same one spirit. I miss her a lot. I wish I could one day meet you. If you ever come to Tampa, just call me. Teresa, I know your spirit, but a lot of people does not understand the spirit realm. You know, today I went to, when I walked out the fish market, and when I was going back in there to pay for my fish, the lady rolled down the window. She said, I know you from somewhere. She said, we went to school together. We went somewhere. I know you. And she kept on talking. And I said, what's your name? She told me, I said, I used to come to your house a long time ago with this other lady. And she was like, yeah. And I told her where she stayed at. And she was like, yeah. And she got kids from the man that I grew up with. And she was like, that's so long ago. And then we just went to talking and stuff, and went talking about other stuff. She said, what you said, Davita, she said the same thing. She said, you know what? She said, people don't understand you because the spirit. And I was like, what? She said, people don't understand. She said, a lot of people won't understand you because of the spirit and stuff. She said, but other people from within the spirit, they'll understand you. And I just stood there, and she was like, people like that understand you. And we just stood there and talked for a few minutes. Well, Ellison, why you won't reach out to her? No evil form against Davida shall prosper. Amen. Sure is. These spirit things are hard for me to believe. Why they hard for you to believe? Living like in Florida, I hope you're doing. Don't need a new phone. Your spirit mean well, but evil is always present. Let me tell you, yeah, evil is always present. It's always sin bite. And let me tell you something. When a blessing finna come your way, the enemy is ready to attack you. Ready to attack you. And when God doing stuff in your life, the enemy gonna come hard, hard. And it's gonna come all different kinds of ways. And sometimes they come and they start hitting you that you don't even much know what to do. I'm glowing tonight. I don't know, I woke up this morning, I was happy this morning. I've been happy all day, until that one little incident got me down. And then when I came home and I got work, I was still kind of down about the incident. Then I'm like, whatever. Keep your eyes fixed on God. The enemy will use those close to you to keep you from your purpose. And today, somebody was talking to me, and they was telling me that they finna go to a memory something, cause his friend daughter had took her life. She was like 15 years old, and we was just talking about, how people have so much inside down in them, and they don't know how to handle it. And he was talking about it and stuff. And we went to just talking about, like, he was talking about like how men be carrying stuff and how men don't like to open up or whatever. And I say, you wouldn't believe, I talked about that the other day on my live and stuff. And he was saying, Claudia, it's so many people be having so much stuff balled up inside of them that they don't know how to handle stuff. So I went to talking to him. I went to telling him, explaining to him like my past, what happened to me, like growing up and stuff. He was like, see how strong you is. You can talk about your stuff that happened to you. A lot of people can't do that, and they break people down. That's how people wind up doing stuff, because they can't handle things like that. And it's good God using you to tell your story, and you letting people know that it's okay. It's okay to talk about, to deal with what they going through, and to let them know that they're not the only one that's going through that. And I told him, I said, a lot of men hold a lot of stuff inside. And he was like, Claudette, a man holds stuff in, and a man don't want to talk to his spouse about it, because some women be like, you supposed to be tough. You don't supposed to be crying. And that's why a man don't want to open up. And I said, I just talked about that. I was just talking about that, and I was telling him, I was telling women, when your man come to you, you need to hold your man. Because when we cry, our man hold us. And our man tell us it's okay. So why can't we as women, when our man going through stuff, hold our man and let our man know it's gonna be okay, and let our man know that we got his back, and that he don't have to be alone. Instead of telling him, suck it up. You a man. You ain't supposed to be crying. And I told him, I said, that's what some women do. And he was like, Claudette, I just told them that. That's why men carry so much stuff inside, inside of them, because they don't want to open up. And he was like, a lot of us men are like that. We carry so much stuff inside because the women don't want to listen. And some women be so hard on us. And I was like, but they should open up and stuff. And I told him, because when my husband going through something, and I'll be like, what's wrong with you? He'd be like, what's wrong? Talk about it. Tell me. Because I look at it, if I can cry on your shoulder when I'm going through something, and you tell me it's going to be all right, you better let it out and cry on me. I want to know. Ain't no sense in walking around here holding all this stuff inside. I'm supposed to be your best friend. You're supposed to let it out. Let it out. Tell me what's going on. And you can't say nothing going on, because I know you. Let it out. And it was so crazy when he started telling me about it. I'm like, dang, I just talked about that on live. We do not fight against people. We can leave that to God. He will fight our battles. She sometimes call other friends and I say too much, but won't call me. I think you should just call her and see what the problem is. You ain't gonna never know what happened with you and your friend if you don't pick up the phone. Sometimes you have to be the bigger person. Pick up the phone. Hey, what I done to you? What's the problem? You can pick up the phone and call her. Pick up the phone and call her, see what the problem is. You missing her? Call her. Ask her what the problem is. If she don't want to talk to you, at least you reached out to her to see what was going on. So, my girlfriend of 5 years cheated on me, and I found out that she was She had been doing that for 2 years. So, your girlfriend was cheating on you, and what did you do? Are you still with her? Okay, then you did the right thing. When the last time you get? Sometimes you be in a relationship with a person, and that person really don't want to be in a relationship with you, but they only much want to tell you. And I tell people all the time, I respect a person who will tell me, look, I don't want to be with you. Then to be like messing around. Just tell me, I don't want you. I don't want you no more. I'd rather hurt than you still laying up with me and you messing with somebody else. I would rather you just tell me, look, Tracy, I don't want you no more. Let me go about my business. Because in a relationship, when a person don't love you no more, you can't make a person love you. You can't make that person be with you. Especially if he decide he don't go on and he with another person. And I'm sitting here and I'm crying and I'm trying to work out a relationship with you and you really don't want me. And then you don't want me, but you don't want nobody else to have me. That's how some people be. You know what? You're gonna hurt, but you will get over it. At least you know you found out about it. You found out about it and it hurt. And I tell let me tell you something. When somebody come to me about their relationship, I gotta excuse me, I'm still in my house. When somebody come to me about their relationship and they ask me what they should do, or should they leave a man, or should they leave a woman, that's not up to me. Because I feel like this right here, you have to make a decision of your own. If you in a relationship, if that man hitting you or that woman hitting you, that's not a good relationship. But I would never ever tell somebody they shouldn't leave a relationship. They shouldn't leave a relationship. You should follow your own heart, and you should decide what you want to do in your own relationship. And you should never go to nobody and ask nobody, should I leave him or should I leave her? Because you can go ask somebody that, and they'll be telling you to leave that person because they can be one your woman or your man. So never go to nobody. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. And if you got a good woman or a good man, try to work out your relationship. If it's something petty, try to work it out. Don't be trying to, oh, I'm finna leave my man for this man right here. Cause you see, you be thinking the grass green on the other side, but you get over there, you got to mow that side down, and honey, it be a headache on that side, okay? A headache. It's hard stuff to start all over again with another person, but we all gotta be strong. Look at that. Look how God showed you everything before you asked her to marry you. God showed you everything before you much went and bought a ring and everything. And see, sometimes, like y'all broke up, and what you said, and she admitted it, and she admitted it to it the day I was going to do it. She wasn't meant for you then. Well, I know you hurt, but you should be thankful. I hope you ain't spending that money on that ring, honey. And if you had that ring on layaway, I know you went and canceled that layaway and got that little money back. You hurt, but you should be saying, God, thank you. Because you could have been married, you could have married her, and she still would have been cheating on you. Look at that. Sorry. Look at that thing on Facebook. Here this man been cheating with this lady for 2 years and still married that girl. And he in love with this other girl. He was nasty and she was nasty. Found her sleeping with the bridesmaid. And don't you feel bad. Don't you feel bad. She was not the woman for you. God got somebody better for you. God gonna bless you with the right woman. So don't you feel bad. Just be thankful she's gone, okay? Just be thankful. And just like living life in Florida said, some people act like they need somebody. Somebody is nothing wrong with being by yourself. Sometimes it ain't nothing wrong with being by yourself. Because sometimes it's less headaches. Less headaches. Like some people be like, oh, I got to have a man. I got to have a man. Like people break up with their man, they have another man 2 days later. The man living with them already. Already. 2 days later. 2 days later, then 2 months later, they married. Because they got to have a man. Thank you, Brooklyn. Thank you. This red snapper. What do I need to confess? Child, I don't confess my whole life on YouTube. So you just came here. I mean, I don't confess my whole life. What else can I confess? You say you've been there for us, but what do you need to confess? I don't confess my whole life. Shit. My whole life. What? What do you want to know? What you want to know? You to my what do I want to confess? I don't confess my whole life, okay? Oh boy, I get another bone. I'm about to choke off this bone, I know that. What do you want to know about me? What you want to know? All right. I'll square you in the house. What you want to know? You want to ask me something? You can ask me something. Since you just coming on my channel, you can ask me. There's nothing for me to be ashamed of. Ask me. What do you need to let out that will make you feel, honey? Nothing. I don't let out everything. I don't let out every little thing. I don't need to let out nothing, okay? Not nothing. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you what I came home today. I said I was under so much stress. I mean, I was under a lot of stress. I'm gonna tell you that. I said my husband I got home. He wasn't here. I was under so much stress. I said, let me go pull out my rose and release some of this stress. Okay? That's what I started to do when I got home. I say, maybe I do that. Maybe I start feeling a little bit better. All right. So that's probably the confession I probably need to confess tonight. Okay. That's the confession. Now let me eat the rest of my fish. That's how stressed out I was today. I was so stressed out when I got off work. Called my husband. He said he was gone. I said, where you at? He was with my grandson. Him and my grandson was going somewhere. And I got in the house. And said, I'm finna cook me some fish. Start washing clothes and stuff. I mean, that stress was so built up. I say, let me go make sure my rose fully charged up. Because I might have to use that heifer. Because I need to release some of this stress off of me. All this pressure that I had on at work today. Maybe I need to just release it. That's what I was going to do. But I started feeling better. So I ain't have to use it. And yeah, I got a rose. Who don't know? And and I'm married too. Oh, you got your rose today? Girl, don't be coming on here telling me, Miss Tracy, I got the googly eyes because my rose came, okay? So don't be coming on here and don't be writing me getting an attitude now because you want to be grown now and you want to jump in there. I told you, when you use it, go slow. Don't be trying to go jump in there like this. Okay? Ease in there. Ease in there. Don't be trying to be grown and be, all right. Be around here going crazy and stuff. And that's a good toy. That's a good toy with the husband too, okay? Before anybody say, well, don't she got a husband? What her husband thinking? Hey, how you doing? Hey, let me tell y'all something. When I first got it, I had work. I called. I said, I'm finna send this. It don't work. She said, my girl did the charge the thing up. I say, oh, so make sure you charge it up, okay? Hey, Lopez, how you doing? Hey, Anthony. And you mothers, don't be having y'all babies sitting in the bed and I'm talking like this. Cause don't be texting me. I mean, writing on my page, my baby was sitting next to me. But Nicole, honey, your husband gonna be happy. Your husband gonna be happy, girl. Happy. Go ahead, no crab legs with it. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. And let me tell you, I know some women on here gonna tell me, "Ooh, no, I couldn't do that. Ooh, no, honey, y'all better liven y'all marriage up. Y'all better do something." Y'all seen on Facebook when the lady thought the mic was off and they was icing the lady, an older lady too. They said, "How you was able to keep your husband so long?" She says, and I thought I was finna fall out. I couldn't believe she said that. What's that, lemon juice? Well, they don't forget that lemon juice. To my this right here, this water. That's water. I haven't ate all day long. I had a little snack thing with grapes and different things in it, and I ate that like 10 o'clock. And I said I was coming home to eat some fish. And I said I was gonna cook it like 7 o'clock, but I've been like moping around the house. And I said I was gonna make me a margarita. I ain't did nothing. Hey Lisa, how you doing? My day, my day was all right. It was, and I was kind of upset earlier, and it was like I was just like stressed out, just stressed out. So I was gonna come home and fix me a margarita. Then I was just start feeling like I was catching a cold. Then it's just like all this pressure built up on me. I said, I'm going home. My husband, I called. He said he gone. I thought he was still at home, but he was gone. I said, man, Bundy, I'm gonna go home and pull my rose out. She ain't pull it out. Mm-hmm. I love me some fish. I love fish. Teresa, you know that. That's not good for you. What's not good for me? Ellison, what's not good? This red snapper. I know, but I'm feeling better now. I am feeling so much better. That's what I said. I said I was letting that stuff bother me. I only cooked one piece of fish. I'm sorry. I love my red snapper. I like to fry it, and I like to make it in a tomato sauce. Only thing I don't like about red snapper, you got to watch out for them bones. That's the main thing. Mama, I have a question. What's your question, Paul? Look at that. She doesn't want to give no fish. Well, I only cooked one piece of fish. If somebody was here, I share my fish. I'm not a stingy person. And usually I buy fish for my son and my husband, but I didn't buy them nothing. I bought 3 pieces of fish. I bought me 1 for today and 2 for tomorrow. And when I went to the fish market, she got mad with me. She get mad with me every time I go. She get mad. We do this every time. She get mad with me every time I go. And I tell her every time, I'm not paying you no attention. And because when I go there, I'll be like, she say, well, how many pieces you want today? How many? How many? I tell her, I say, I want to look at the eyes. She be like, we got fresh fish. We got fresh fish. And she closed the thing back up. She'll close it back up. She'll be like, when you decide which one you want, you let me know. We got fresh fish. We got fresh fish. You do this every time, every time. When you decide which one you want, then you buy it. You let me know, and I get it. And I said, well, I do this every time I come. I want to see the eyes, and I'm going to decide. You're not going to pick out what fish I want, and you're going to show me my eyes. Show me the eye in the fish before I buy the fish, okay? She was like, you do this every time. So she turned around, she closed the glass. She went back over there to clean the fish. And I just stood there. And then she turned back. She said, you ready yet? And I said, yeah. I said, I want that one, that one, that one. She got it put on the scale. She said, $15.97. Head off, split, spin off. I said, yep. And when I got ready to pay, the other lady to my son, y'all do this every time. Every time. I said, and I don't pay her no attention. I said, she just probably ready to go drink her Heineken. That's all. I said, she know I ain't thinking about her, but I love her, and I'll see y'all next week. Well, you look at the eyes. Listen here, y'all. When you go to the fish market and you're going to buy fish, if the eyes sink in, the fish is no good. That's why when you go buy fresh fish, always look at the eye. Look at the eye of the fish. Because if the eye's already sinking in, the fish is no good. That's why you always look at the eye. And that's why she be getting mad. I be like, nope. You ain't throwing no fish up there. I want to look at the eye. That's why you look at the eye when you go buy the fish. Don't be letting them just throw that fish up there, because them fish be sitting there and them eyes be don't start to sink in. That fish is no good. So when you go to the fish market, make sure you always look at the eye of the fish. Make sure you always look at the eye. And she know. And when I go in there, I just pick out my fish. They already know how I like my fish. And like when I go in there in the wintertime, because I buy grouper head too. I usually go in there, but last winter, they didn't have grouper heads. They didn't hardly get none. And usually like I go in there, I buy like 3-4 big grouper heads. I get like big grouper heads like this. And I buy them and I take them and I make fish soup with the grouper heads. But they didn't get none. And them little heads, they was getting like They was using the red snapper head. I'm like, who want them little heads? I want grouper heads. That's what I want. But make sure you look at them eyes when you go. Don't just be saying, I take that fish, and the eyes all the way sunk in. That fish ain't no good. No good. So look at the fish, look at the eyes when you go. And because some of them, they'll just take it and throw it up there. And they be getting mad. And I be like, hey, I'm spending my money. I'm spending my money. You let me pick out what I want. And see, that's why I go up there, because they know me up there. Because when they first opened, the young man who got the father bought it for him and his wife. And he was becoming a firefighter. And I went in one day and I was like, so when you have the baby? And she said, you know I'm pregnant? I said, of course. She said, oh my God, nobody know I'm pregnant, not even much my family, and you can tell I'm pregnant. I said, yeah, I can tell. I pay attention. So he became a firefighter, and then the other family members took over. So that's how I know them from going in there. And they know exactly how I want my fish. I just pick it out. And they do it. It's good to know that the eyes. I have no idea. That's right. You have the right to ask to look at that. Yeah, look at, when you go, make sure you look. Look at the eyes. And some people, when you be going places, some people feel like they want to just give you anything. No, you spend, and don't, when you go places, don't just take anything. You spending your money. You spending your money. So don't let nobody just say, I'm giving you this. No, I'm spending my money. This is my money. So, make sure you look at those eyes when you go. That's what you do. Into the eyes of the fish and then the skin, the sins. Grouper is good. I like orange rub. Grouper is expensive. And you know what? Here in Tampa, what they was doing, the news people, they was going to different restaurants. Like people were saying that they had they were selling grouper sandwiches, and come to find out it wasn't even much real grouper sandwiches. And they was charging people grouper prices, and it was not grouper sandwiches. And I say that's sad. Y'all was not even much selling the people real grouper sandwiches. Oh, y'all fish market, y'all do y'all own fish. Oh, okay. That's good to know about the eyes. I had no idea. That's right. You had it right. Hey, Jane. Hi, Jane. How you doing? So I don't care where you go at. You spending your money. You make sure you get what you want, because you spending your money. I have one. Keep it real. Love it. Yeah, I do the same thing when I buy fish. I look for the eyes. Yes, I do go to church. I do go to church. Girl, you make me... I be seeing people, they be like, oh, they gave me this. You let them give you that and you spending your money? Uh-uh. Nope. I don't want that. Mm-mm. You ain't giving me that. I don't like feeling sick. So I got after next week, and then I'll be on vacation. Prices, everything is growing, and salaries stay the same. Yeah, everything is going up. Everything, everything is so expensive. And I'll be like, even when the children get out of school for the summer, I'll be like, oh, I feel for the mothers. Because it seems like the mothers have to spend so much money. Hey, Davita. Oh, nothing. I feel like the mothers have to spend so much money when these children get out of school, and then when the summertime come, how the light bill go up because the kids home from school. I be like, oh my God, they spending money. That's bad. That is so bad. You spending, I mean, I'll be saying, ooh, child, them mothers be spending money. And I was like, they should have a program. I remember they, like, when we was little, I don't know if they still do it, like they used to have free lunch when we was little. I think they might still do, but I'm not sure. But I remember they used to have free lunch where they used to get the kids free lunch and stuff. They don't, I don't know if they still do those kind of things. Are you taking us with you on your? Oh, I sure am. I am taking y'all. I'm making sure I take my tablet with me. I'm taking y'all. Oh yeah, you can subscribe. You do subscribe. I am taking y'all on my vacation with me. Y'all make sure y'all hit this like button. It's 168 people on here, and I only got 54 likes. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Oh, when I get ready to leave, I'm taking y'all. I'm taking y'all with me on my vacation. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love my vacation. Teresa, you know I be looking out for you with these. Just when I said Davita, then I say that's okay. Do you have the money to the vacation? I'm going on vacation. I got to have money. You 9 years old. You don't need to be on this page. But they said none of the kids at my kids' school have to pay anymore, no matter their parents' financial. Oh, that's good right there. That is so good. So you finally caught alive. Hey, how you doing? Do you have a change? Change the chip. Do I have what? Do you have a change the chip? No. No kids allowed. Grown folks conversation. I mean, both public and private schools are messed up. I think that too. I think a lot of parents can't afford a lot of stuff. I think that's too. I think a person should be able to decide on their own, not somebody teaching them at a young age. That's what I think. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think a person, I think a person should, I think nobody should, I think that shouldn't be taught right now. I think a child should wait and learn on their own when they get old enough. Not to be put in their head right now. I do not feel good. I feel like I'm coming down with something. And I think that's what they should be learning right now. Just like you said, learning how to start a business. Living life in Florida, you right. If you take your phone and going out of country, you have to change. No, I don't have to change the chip. I don't have to do nothing. No, no. I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to do nothing. Nothing. Have I been to the casino lately? Yeah, I went last night. I went to the casino last night. I had to go. I went to meet my husband because I went to eat. You know, I go to the casino. I usually be to the casino now, but I'm not feeling good. I don't know. On the way home, and that's what made me get on live late too, because I feel like I'm catching a cold or something on the way home. And I got as soon as I turned in my parking lot, I just went to like vomiting. And I'm like, dang, am I catching? Feel like I'm catching a cold or something. So I came in the house and I took some cold medicine. And it's cold outside right now. And I'm like, I was feeling all right. And then when I got off work, I started feeling bad. And I'm feeling bad right now. I don't know how to play blackjack. I don't know how to play no cards. I don't know. My husband was trying to teach me how to play dice. I don't know how to play dice. That's not me. So I bought me some ginger. So I said, I think I'm gonna make me some ginger. No, I don't have no allergies or nothing. I feel like I'm catching a cold. That's how I feel. Like I'm catching a cold or something. Cause as soon as I got out my car, I just went to throwing up. And I'm like, I must be catching a cold or something. So I bought me some ground ginger, and I'm gonna make me some tea. Make me some tea, and I'm gonna lay down, and I'm gonna take me some more medicine, cause that's what I'm feeling like. I'm catching a cold. Yes, I don't know what it is. That's probably what I need. I don't know. I'm like, dang, I was feeling all right, and then next thing you know, I'm just start feeling bad. And I know it's a cold because I can feel it. Yeah, I fried some fish. I got some, what's that? Some Theraflu in there that I'm going to take, Allison. Yeah. I believe because I ain't really eat two today. Because my husband was getting on me earlier. Because he was like, you need to start eating. And I was like, I really went hungry. So I don't know. Maybe you need to start wearing your mask again. I wear my mask sometimes. I was thinking about that too. And I know somebody was trying to come up to her. No. And that's why I take vitamins too. Because by me not eating meat, and then like when people get a cold and stuff, I can catch a cold quick. I catch a cold quick. So when I see people sick, I try not to be around them. And I take vitamins, and I'm anemic too. So I try not to be around nobody that's sick. Even when my grandkids, like they come around, they sick. No, because before when my grandkids usually be sick, my children wouldn't bring them around because I get sick real quick. I got some lemon tea in there. I'm gonna put some, do me some tea, and I'm gonna put a extra piece of lemon in there, and I'm gonna put some ginger in it. I just ain't, I don't know, I didn't feel like eating nothing. I just say um, I'm waiting on my husband, but I'm gonna make me some tea, and I just say I'm gonna lay down and I'm gonna just rest. What wonderful black women on my feed today. That's what I think. I got a cold. I forgot. I was in Publix today and I forgot to get the honey. But y'all, I'm gonna end this live because I do not feel good, and I got to go to pick up him, and I feel terrible. I'm not gonna even much lie. I feel horrible. It's like this cold just came from out of nowhere. But if y'all don't mind, just hit that like button for me and show me some love. And if I'm feeling better in the morning, I'll be back on here. But if I don't come on here in the morning, y'all know I am sick. And I feel horrible right now. So I'll see y'all later. Excuse me. Y'all hit that like button for me and show me some love. And y'all be safe. Y'all fix y'all crowns on y'all head. Build a wall of protection around y'all. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.